Hello everybody, my name is Christian. Welcome back to Christian's Weather and Forecasting. Today's video we're going to dive in the snowy weather that has came all across the south and the southeast, as well as the Ohio Valley areas, and a possibility for there to be some severe storms as we move through the next couple weeks. So let's go ahead and get right into it. And so if we look at the National Weather Service snowfall page, we have anywhere from Arkansas up into West Virginia and all the way up here towards the East Coast in the England states. For main parts like Tennessee, down here towards Tennessee, you guys have seen anywhere from 6 to 8 inches, possibly even somewhere around 12 inches if I can pull it up. Yeah, right there. Over here towards Clarksville, this map specifically isn't showing much, but there's anywhere from 1 to 3 inches. Up here towards where I am in the Frankfort area, we've had about 1 to 2 inches of snowfall. So anywhere from this Kentucky, the Appalachian Mountains down here from 3 to 5 inches. If we move up the coast, West Virginia, seen in areas like 3 to 6 inches. And then back here towards Arkansas, southern Tennessee, where Memphis is, anywhere from 1 to 3 inches. Somewhere even portions of 4 inches from this map. And so if we look at the runs from today, we do have snow up here towards the north states like Pennsylvania moving into New York. But right now we have a concern for a big icing storm that's impacting the south states. This is bringing a possibility for ice conditions to anywhere from New Orleans to northern Alabama, like southern Louisiana, northern Alabama. And this is still going to continue to bring snowfall impacts. If we move over the runs, the snow will kind of die down, the icing conditions will kind of down, and this will kind of turn into storms as they impact Florida. Up here towards the north coast, though, is where we're going to see possibility for there to be some more of those snow showers and snow totals. After a couple days moving into Thursday and into Friday, we will have once again another snow impact for the Ohio Valley, looking anywhere from Pennsylvania and New York down into Kentucky and Tennessee. And this will once again move off to the east, will bring a possibility for another set of snow towards the Ohio Valley, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, before that ultimately kind of dies off and moves out. Some of it moves out to the East Coast. And then it's looking like it's going to be calm for the more central United States before we impact on the 23rd, which we'll see a possibility for there to be a little area of storms right here. Unknown if it's going to be too severe. This is what I was talking about. But what we are going to be 100% watching is this little area down here in the Gulf of Mexico. That has a possibility to bring some snow potential, not snow potential, but severe potential to Florida. And then for the main part, storms will start firing up once again. Not as much snow-wise. This is going to be more storm-wise with the possibility of there being severeness between the 25th. We can see this little squall line of storms kind of popping up right here, the model predicting. And then a good load of rain that will be up here to the northeast. Now, right now, if we are looking at the map, it is looking like a major cold front towards the central plains, towards the Midwest and Eastern. And right now, this is causing some major wind chill areas up towards, I think, Billings. They had almost negative 70 degrees with wind chill. And this is going to continue to move off to the east. Now, over the next couple days, towards the 17th and the 18th, this cold front will expand more into the eastern coast, up towards the England states, before this last cold front right here pops up before we get an extreme change in temperature. So this is going to come down towards the east coast. It's going to bring that last chance for there to be that snowfall before the warm front moves in, which we can see right here if we put it right here. And then these two temperatures kind of right here are going to collide, and this is going to bring a possibility for there to be some storms move towards the central plains and like we've seen over to the east coast. But look at this warm front. This warm front is extremely huge. Like it's huge not only, but it's going to be bringing, you can see that gray right there, that's going to be bringing some extremer type warm temperatures than what we've seen this year. And the last model that we have is that this slightly dying down before it impacts the England states. And your main concern for this is just going to be the storms that'll pop up through here, which it's not, don't know if it's going to be strong yet or not, but we will continue to monitor that in case there's any severity. Now, if we look on Radar Omega right here, we can see anywhere, all these alerts are anywhere from a hard freeze warning down here towards the south where we're seeing those icing conditions, to all the way to the north up here towards Minneapolis where we're seeing these wind chill advisories are in effect. Anywhere from the Ohio Valley over here towards the Midwest, you guys are seeing some sort of alert involving snow. Well, my bad there. The hard freeze warning, sub freezing temperatures as low as 5 to 15 degrees for southeast Arkansas, northeast Louisiana, and much of central Mississippi. Up here towards the wind chill advisory for areas like Tennessee, 15 below zero. If we go all the way up here towards the one where Des Moines is, this one is almost as 20 to 25 below zero, with wind chills as low as 30 below zero. So the temperatures aren't as bad as they were seeing. Like I said, Billings almost negative 70, negative 80 degrees. But this is a lot better. But once again, hypothermia and frostbite is still a concern. So make sure you're not staying outside for long periods of time with your skin exposed. Now, really quickly, I would like to have a little lesson here. We did have a confirmed tornado to the south part of Port St. Lucie. It was initially not a tornado report, but a wind report before it changed to the tornado report. And we can see the velocity couplet that's right here where that tornado report is. This is the historical data. So this only storm right here was only a general thunderstorm risk. So this is a prime example of the fact that you need to be aware and you need to be alert of what's happening, because even though this was just a little baby risk, it still produced a tornado. And we also have a wind report over here towards Cape Coral with flooded, actually this is a flood report with flooded roads and stalled cars. So like once I just said, even though that this is it was just a small general thunderstorm risk, it still can produce something because the National Weather Service isn't always 100% right. And the National Weather Service at Norman, Oklahoma has issued a mesoscale discussion from anywhere from Tampa over here to Merritt Island, basically North Florida. A line of storms moving into Florida with the west coast within an hour may produce a risk of damaging winds, and the National Weather Service once again hasn't issued a risk for this, but if we look at that radar, right here is this line of storms that we can see right here as they're going to be impacting this area. So that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you guys are staying safe. Don't go outside if you're in the cold areas unless you 100% have to. And make sure you're bundling up. Get your mittens, get your boggin on, get your jacket, heavy jacket, and make sure you got long sleeve pants and shirts on. You don't want to get caught in that and have hypothermia or frostbite or something like that, and that wouldn't be a fun day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one, and have a great day. Bye.